Who's that? Yeah. Ah, normal service resumes. I is back. I is back. So, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Briefly mentioned before, I'm not in the south anymore, which sucks. I'm in the west, which is actually quite nice. Yeah. Don't have much time at the minute, working a lot of hours for a couple of months. So what's the important thing? Ooh, there's a gear there. That's the second thing. Where was I? Yeah, so what's the important stuff that's been happening? Well, quite a lot of work has been done to the bike for no real reason. Main thing, I painted it again. This time it was a practice thing, really, because it's going to be painted again in October, so it didn't really matter how it turned out. It's alright, it's not too bad, I quite like it. It's different. If I can get the colour to work properly, I'll keep it. There's a hint, that's how it looks for most of it. Yeah, it's different. It's like an angry... It's like an angry bee that's purple. That's all I'll say for now. Yeah, I'm going to be painting it again in October. It's going back... probably going to be going back to either a very deep purple without smoke, with a bit of fleck in it, or it's going to be going black with a bit of silver fleck in it. I haven't decided yet. I'm unsure. I'm kind of favouring the black because it's easy, but that's here nor there. Bike-wise, yes, main things. Got a new clutch because the old one was annoying me. I slightly regret it, I'm not going to lie. I wish I'd kept the old one. I've got a carbon fibre Kevlar clutch at the minute from Sigma. I don't like it. It slips sometimes, it doesn't bite sometimes. But when it does, holy poop. Yeah, it's when it works properly, it's great. Yeah, it needs an oil change as well, that's the thing. So what was it? Clutch, yeah. Quick shifter, it's been back on a dyno. Quick shifter's been set up to do more precise up shifts, and it also works on clutchless downs now. Clutchless downs don't work all the time, but when it does, it's fucking smooth. It's really nice, so that's nice. I fettled with the engine a bit, changed the jets and needles. Yeah, just because it was running stupidly rich. It was drinking petrol like nothing. So it's been toned down a little bit, it's been reined in a little bit. I think the last dyno was 112 on the wheel now, rather than 127 or what it was. And it's mainly to preserve the engine, because I'm doing a lot more miles. I'm doing about 50 miles, 60 miles a day on it now. So I want to try and look after it for a couple of months. It's winter time, you know what I mean, so. But she still, she can still go. I took her on a closed road the other day. And maxed it, which was nice. The clock shows 170 and I was doing about 13,000 RPM. So I don't really know where the top speed is, because this red line's at about 15,500 RPM. So there's a thing. Other news, I'm down to do a track day down in Odiham. I had a message on Twitter a couple of weeks ago from Renner saying, "Do you want to do a track day?" And I said, "No." Of course, I jumped at it. It was £85 because I had to pay the joining fee as well, so it's an absolute bargain. There's loads of people going. Smo, Renner, Weem, Jojo, Colin, who I haven't met, which would be quite fun. Obviously, we don't know what's happening with Lamb Chops now that he's broken his leg, ankle, wherever. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully he can go. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So that also means I need to get new fucking tyres for the bike, because these are squared off to shit. So yeah, so we'll see what we go with them. Dunlop, I rang Dunlop and spoke to them, and they said, "Oh, we can sort you out a pair of Sports Max." I was like, "Oh, it's like a race tyre. That's cool. How much is it? £300. I was like, no. So I'm probably going to put some quality 2s in it, because they like chewing gum when they get hot. I can get them for £100 a set. So that's good. That's the main thing, really. Bike is different colour. Track day coming up. And I'm working so much it's starting to piss me off, but the money's actually quite nice. So I can fettle and paint the bike as much as I want. So, yeah. Just wish the weather was a bit nice. I haven't had a proper ride in, I don't know, 8-9 weeks. Since I left Poole. That was the last ride I've had. It's been pretty bad, especially with me, because I live quite far out in the countryside now. So when it does rain, it just floods everywhere. So yes, yeah. And I'm right next to a river, so we get all the weather dumped on us. So it's like, yeah, it's nice 10 miles away, but where I am, it's so fucking heavy you can't see where you're going. So, yeah. But other than that, I am alive. I shall be resuming some sort of video stuffs soon. Obviously my last like 5 videos have been all those reviews and rides where I managed to blag my way onto a few bikes, and I've had a few others in the meantime which I didn't record because they were something different. I've had quite a lot of work with BMW over the last few weeks, so that's been quite fun. But yeah, all is good. All is back to normal now, hopefully. Other than the fact I'm wearing this massive inflatable jacket and it catches the wind like a fucking sail. God, I miss my leathers. So, and for those of you going to for those of you going to the track day, you'll be able to see me in my leathers. So that's lucky you. Lucky. Oh, and my beard is actually massive now, so there's that. So, anyway. Until next time, I'm going to bumble along for another hour or so till I get home, where I'm going to try and fix the paint, because it needs a fucking good polish to get it even, and I don't know, maybe have a little wine. We'll see. Catch you next time.